I'm super late tonight, and I'm sorry. Long day. Long day. Long day. Sometimes you just have busy, crazy days. But we're here. And we're gonna do some gaming. We are here, and we gonna do some real gaming. We beat Mark of the Ninja Remastered this morning. I guess yesterday now. It was a really fun game. I enjoyed the crap out of it. There's some optional things we can still do for the sake of doing optional things. I was having fun with it. When I have fun with a game, I like to do more of it. So I thought maybe we'd continue it. There was like I don't know, like maybe a handful of missions. I don't know. There was like the main story, and then there were docen missions. I think Dosen's the name of our character. I don't remember them ever saying it. If they did, they said it like once. But I had a really good time playing through it. Like I enjoyed it quite a bit. There's a lot to enjoy, and there's many different ways that you can approach the game. They give you like a bunch of different costumes that like change how you play the game. You also get like a bunch of abilities. You have to purchase them. So when you beat a level, you get like ranked in a score. They have like little optional challenges, and then if you find some scrolls, 3 scrolls, so you can get 9 points for every level that you beat. And with those points, you can take them into the shop and purchase new abilities, new like tools and upgrade tools and stuff like that. Really cool shit. Really cool shit. And we have, I think they change the way the game looks when you beat it. Dude, he's got some tattered rags and everything. He went all out. So we could play the end of it. So there's Dosen's tail. That's what it is. But we have the return here. And we missed the score. And I'm not quite sure. We missed it by a few thousand. So I think we have to go back in. I'm going to try and do it in a way where we don't...
We're almost there. When you meet your friends, your master, will you be ready?
Yeah, I'm going to try and do it stealthily. Sorry.
Here we are.
I like it when my brain just decides to shut down. What's up, Teak? I like it when my brain just decides, you know what, we're just gonna stop. So we need score. That's the one thing I didn't end up getting was score. So we'll try to do it without being... The first time, I got into a checkpoint, and an enemy was on top of me at the checkpoint, so we got spotted, which was really unfair. But I'm gonna try and make it through the level without killing anyone, and without setting off an alarm. Like, the checkpoint fucked me, which was really unfortunate. I can hardly be to blame for the checkpoint screwing me over like that, you know? That was definitely not my fault.
There's the secret entrance.
It was definitely not my fault.
Hidden in light, shown in shadow.
But yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll do whatever Dosen's tail is. Not entirely sure what that is, but we'll do that. Seems like DLC or optional content or something like that, you know? But I want to do, 100%. I want to get the final one. How you doing today, man? Happy, Ooh, what's today? It's Friday, yeah? Happy Friday. We're going below it. Right? Can't complain. Oh yeah, man. Did you stream tonight? It was not crap. Not really interneting this evening. I was doing a bunch of shit. Nice. Thursday work day. Feel you, man. What have you been playing on Thursdays? Thursdays like your stream choice thing, right? What have you been doing?
We've used these tunnels countless times to sneak out on missions. But this must be the first time anyone's used them to sneak in.
You don't anymore? I'm pretty sure you used to, right? Wasn't it Throwback Thursday? Wasn't that when you were playing like you used to? There you go. I didn't know that you had to change your schedule. Well, that's unfortunate.
Are the hallucinations getting stronger? You have to be careful. You may start to see enemies who aren't even there. And if your mind thinks you've been shot, your body will believe it.
New job. It's the backlog Thursday, then it was co-op Thursdays.
Those tracks will kill you, and so will the train. There's a reason no one but us ever uses these tunnels.
Okay, so try not to murder anyone. It's gonna be fun. Since getting more entrenched in the new job, you don't get home on Mondays or Thursday until late most nights. I get you, man. Unfortunate, but I totally get you. I wonder if you still get points for doing this. I don't have to do this, right? Oh, it's why you started streaming on weekends. Oh. Let's do this and find out if we get, like, extra points from doing it or not. Guess that makes sense. I did not know. Wait, what? No. That was the exit? God damn it. So weekends is like makeup nights. I figured you were just streaming on the weekends because you wanted to game on the weekends. Okay, so What was the thing here? But I have to hit the switch. On the other side? What? Why is it going white there? That's not the exit. Right, you do that, and I have to turn that off. Do you remember when you played this? Did you do the or was there like the docent tail thing? So do we get points for this? What's up, Dragon Crusaders? There's like a, I don't know if it was DLC or not, but there's like an optional I think there's like maybe it's just for the remaster then. Because there's some like optional content thing for this. Like how I jumped up there and that person was immediately there.
Before we go any further, you'll need weapons. Old Tyra always kept
And friends.
on hand at the top of the watch.
Sure, you're not even sure you beat it. I think you got near the end, but you don't think you finished. I figured something like this would be right up your alley. I do know that you enjoy your your stealthy stuff. Yeah, this level has some very questionable checkpoints. Very questionable checkpoints. Very questionable.
Good old Tyra. Even in death, you never let us down. Now we must find Azai before they find us.
Very questionable. Okay, wonder how much everything costs. 5, 10, 13, 16. 19, 22. $27, $31, $35. And then we have like a few more. I'll only have 43. Yeah, Karjan's getting close to the end of the game. It's getting darn close. He was the guy that, like, tried to murder your sensei, I think, to get, like, the power of the tattoos. So you still had, like, 3 or 4 levels left to beat the game. Oh, no, I wanted to buy that. We really want, like, distraction stuff. Now, it'd been so long. If you ever want to finish, you'd have to just start from the beginning. Yeah. Yeah. So can I not use Mark of Serenity during this? Oh, that's when you unlock that. Oh, okay. So you give up your attack items for Mark of Serenity. Okay. Where's Box? Oh, but I can't have Power of Box in... Oh, you give up your distraction items. My bad. I have attack items. Distraction items. There. Now we have... Now I have the caltrops. I'm gonna put that on. So we're gonna do that, but we're gonna put on the caltrops. So keep what we currently have, but use caltrops. Game's been sitting in your need to finish list for just a decade. Yeah. Yeah, I think I had played, like, maybe like a level or two. Maybe on, like, this, I think? Way back in the day. And I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. And then just literally never did anything with it ever again. It's really fun. I'm like having an absolute great time with it. It's super cool. Maybe you'll finish it after your next franchise run. What are you gonna play after, You're gonna play after Alone in the Dark? Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, okay. I got you. Not trying to let anybody know. I see. I see how it is. Apparently that makes a noise. I see how it is. I totally understand. I rarely announce my games. What's up, Mrs. Cookie? How you doing? How's life treating you? Yeah. Oh, you gotta target him. Target the light. Good enough. Get some points here and there. You have the scene collection already set up, but this game will be thematically appropriate. Oh, nice. Are you gonna do more Thief? Have today till Monday off? Hell yeah, long weekend. What you gonna do? What you gonna do with your long weekend gift? Mainly play games. I like it. What you thinking of playing? Weather sucks, dude. It's hot everywhere. It's been brutal these past few days. Like absolutely brutal. It's been insane. It's been nice here. Nice. Well, I'm I'm glad someone has some nice weather. Rain finally to chill out. It rained last week, man. The grass all brown. It's all brown. Brown grass for everyone. Oh, there's two of them. I think it also murdered me, but I don't think I want to kill them. I think that's the point. I wonder if an indirect kill counts as a kill. Do we know that? Because sometimes they just be killing themselves. Sometimes they be killing themselves. If it doesn't, then I'll totally take some indirect kill points, because that'd be good. Do we know? Mark of the Ninja. Indirect kill count. Kill? I don't want to. We don't want to kill anyone. Alright, yeah, someone asked the question. This is perfect, because there's no point in playing through the entire level and having to redo it. Yeah, it's been really hot, man. There's nothing like walking out at like 6 in the morning to take out the trash and going, oh god, it feels terrible. Or at like 1 o'clock in the evening when the sun's gone down. Okay, yeah, it does. If you want to get a no kill, you cannot do indirect kills. So don't pull that. So don't pull that. Got it. I'm glad I didn't do it. It's been okay. How do we get out though? Because you know, there's this gate here. Yeah, everybody's gotta live. And I can't set off an alarm. Well, this is... No.
He's still nearby.
So... What's up, Sean? How you doing? Do I have smoke bombs on? I have caltrops. I don't have smoke bombs because of my ability. Maybe I should take that off. Maybe we should get rid of the warp thing. I need to get them out of the way so that I can pull... so that I can die. You can't go to the left anymore? Why not?
He's near. He's
Huh. Boy, this one's a bit of a conundrum. I think maybe we should... Oh, but I don't know that I can. I guess maybe we can climb back up and change my gear. The only thing I can think is that we should change this out so that I can have a smoke bomb or something. Distract them, smoke bomb. Because you need to move them out of the way so that they don't die when you pull the lever. That did not do anything. Where'd the other one go? Okay, maybe something like that. Maybe we're getting there. Maybe we have an idea here. How do I get off stuff? Just drop down, man. Don't grab on anything. Just drop down. All right. I'm gonna move the light over there.
This area is crawling with stalkers. It might be safer to duck into the subway tunnel. Sneak past them.
Okay. There was a guy there. Okay, don't do that. You know what's bad? This is where I got fucked the last time, was right there. I was in... Okay, the last time that I got a checkpoint, I was down below. And that screwed me over. Yeah, you get 1,000 for doing it. I was where we spawned there by the door. I completely forgot that. Why am I down here again? Okay. So we're okay so far. Need these points.
Over there.
We need ninja points. I don't know how many points we need, but we definitely need points. Not like that though. Alright. Maybe we could just stop screwing around there. I'm just gonna wait. Right, we go down. Alright, we learned something here. What did I learn? But there was a light and we should have taken it out. That's what we learned. Okay, if I remember correctly, we put the box here. And that turns off the light. And we push this on top. Bro. Really? It wasn't good enough? Yeah. Yeah. Nice. That's about right.
Wait, okay, hold on. Did you hear something?
All right. Now we are in-house. Oh, there was a guy there too? Where'd that guy come from? Oh, he must have come from downstairs. I don't think I need to go out there. All right. Huh? What was that? See, them's the points we need. Oh. Oh. Okay. That was terrible. Huh? What was that? What's up, KO Gortrout? How you doing? Must have been the wind. Just got back from work enjoying a little bit of vanilla bean ice cream. Hell yeah, dude, that's the good shit. Well, ice cream is the good shit. All ice cream. According to me, is the good shit. I believe I also had some tasty vanilla the other evening. Go, we got our points. What I get up to today? Busy fucking day, man. Busy day. Uh-oh. Very busy day, but we're gaming.
All clear.
Oh, it's Link. It's Link. So Link, it's Pink Link. So in The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past, when Link goes into the Dark World, he turns pink. If he doesn't have, he turns into a bunny. If he doesn't have the Moon Pearl, turns into a pink bunny. So Pink Bunny Link. So the first time you go into the Dark World in A Link to the Past, you're a pink bunny. Alright, I can't go over there. Maybe we have to go over there? Been a while since you played Link to the Past. God, man, it's one of my favorite games. It's so good. How am I going to get into this? So if she gets activated and she walks over this right here, or they walk, I think it's she, but I'm not sure. If they walk over this, this is a spike trap and they'll die. I don't want that to happen. That's bad. Please don't kill yourself.
He's still nearby.
Okay. Went back to their spot. But everything's fine then. They didn't kill themselves. That's all that matters.
We're back. Not much of a homecoming, is it? It's time to confront Azai. At this hour of the night, he must be in his garden.
Them coffee brews. Them hot and tasty coffee brews. Brewski wooski. Not entirely sure what we can do against these big guys, the big nerds. We got a gong here. Like no real place to... Oh. Yeah, okay, I see this. Here we go. There we go. Kiss them? Dude, if I could kiss them, I would. I would. Kisses for the kisses. It's a kistery. Can you guess who? Yeah, that guy's gonna be a little gnarly to distract, huh? I have to go all the way down into there. Yeah, this one's tough. I remember this one being pretty tough.
What's that?
I can always just warp by the guy too.
We haven't set foot in here since we were students.
This could be hard.
Do you remember this test? The statue holds the lever tight, and you have to find the release.
What is this?
Must have been just the wind. I mean, probably. That's usually what it is, right? Must have been just the wind. There's another history. Guess what you're watching tomorrow? The original Suspiria? Shrek 1 through 4, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Hold on. Do you hear something? There's something over here. Must be magic.
Must have been magic. Oh, that's problematic. Because now I can't get out of here. Easy peasy. That dude gave me the old okey doke. The old oakley dokley. Dang it. Is that code for 48 hours with Nick Nolte and Eddie Murphy? You gotta prep for 5, true. Is that code for the new Beverly Hills Cop? No, 48 hours is a different buddy cop. I guess Beverly Hills Cop really isn't a buddy cop. I guess it's not really buddy cop. Back with coffee and a cheese sandwich? Dude, what's on your cheese sandwich? That's awesome. Cheese sandwiches, probably some of the best kinds of sandwiches you can have. They really don't get better than delicious. Oh, do you think that... Okay, hold on. I think I think I need to do that next. I think I need to be in the dark for this one. That's an old one? Yeah, there were two. There was 48 hours and then another 48 hours. But yeah, they were back in like the 80s and early 90s. You've never seen Beverly Hills Cop? Was Eddie Murphy going after white-collar criminals? Sort of. Judge Reinhold and Josh Ashton as one character? Yeah, sort of. Buddy cop flavored, yeah. Buddy cop flavored. How do you drink your coffee, Mrs. Cookie? Do you like to put additives inside of them, like milks and sugars and all that? Uh-oh, nope, 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 just drop down. Soulstorm brew. Sounds good. That sounds good. Okay.
This is part of the test, too. The doors will open on their own after a few moments. Just hold on. We know you're in here. It's open. Get out of there.
Yes! Soulstorm was a joke. You're lactose intolerant, so you must be careful with milk products. I totally understand. About the cheese, it's Milram Silter. Not sure what the equivalent is in the US. Okay. You had to look that up. You never played Oddworld? That's what I was thinking. I was like, that sure sounds like a lot like Oddworld. That was their latest game. In the first movie, you think Eddie Murphy goes to LA chasing a high-end drug dealer that killed one of his friends? That sounds right. I have played only, I guess, 2 of the Oddworld games, unfortunately. Oh god, what are we gonna do? I have played Abe's Odyssey and Abe's Exodus, the PlayStation 1 ones. And I was playing through the remake of Abe's Odyssey, and apparently when it first released, it had some bug and it soft locked me. Like, you beat a boss and then it just like wouldn't progress, or like I beat like an area and it just wouldn't like advance, and uninstalling and reinstalling it didn't do anything. So I was just like, I'll come back to this whenever they fix it, and I never went back to it. But I need to go back through and play like Munch's Odyssey, and I played a bit of Munch's Odyssey. I never beat it. And what was the Western one? I never played that one either. Whatever the Western one was there, I didn't play that either. Uh-oh! Oh, thank God. The second one's a gun dealer, and the third one's something involving an amusement park, exactly. Maybe you're thinking of Three Ninjas. No, the third one's an amusement park. The third one's definitely the last third of the movie. Amusement park, absolutely. It. Absolutely is.
What was that noise?
I don't think I can warp into an event, into a vent. We need to like
It was nothing.
wait for this guy to walk around. There we go, nice. Hey, it worked. We did it. Nice, that went a lot better than I thought. Stranger's Wrath. That's it, Stranger's Wrath. Yeah, I never beat Stranger's Wrath. Again, I played some of it. I played more of Munch's Odyssey than I did of Stranger's Wrath. Stranger's Wrath seemed really cool, but I just never really played it. I need to do that. I've always dug the aesthetic of Oddworld. Yeah, Lorne Lanning had some really cool ideas. I'm glad that they made Soulstorm. I need to play that. I own that on PS5 and PC, I think. But if you like, I guess they're like a mix between like a puzzle platformer and a cinematic platformer, like a little bit of A and a little bit of B. Yeah, they're available. I mean, if you have a PlayStation like 4 or 5, GOG, Steam, yeah, they're good. I don't know how good the PC versions of the original games are, because I've never played those, but yeah, they're real good. It's one of I would like to say it's one of my favorite franchises, but I've only played 2 of the games out of the 5. So what's up, Rudy? How you doing? Hi, Marble. Dude. Oh yeah.
Now nothing stands
Showing off
between
your
us
marbles.
and
Nice
Tazal.
balls. We haven't found any of the hidden bonus stuff. That's not good. That's not good. Chilling, hell yeah. I really enjoyed the Abe's games, the Odyssey games. I was actually contemplating playing some of those recently. Actually thinking about it. Thinking. You know what I mean? Just thinking. Alright, well, we beat the level.
Welcome home.
I think we got it. I think we got it, because I just got an achievement. Let's see the other ending, too. I think we got it. I raised an alarm? Where? They checkpointed me with a raised alarm. Who cares? We got all of the stuff there. Man, that's unfortunate. That must have been in when we went into that house in the middle of the level and I got that checkpoint when I opened up the door and there was a guard on the other side. I think that gave us the checkpoint after we had raised the alarm. Well, that's okay. We got more than enough points throughout the entirety of the level. Yeah, look at the distracted bonus that we got. That's really what helped us. All right. Let's play the next one. Let's see what the other ending is.
Not your enemy.
You risked our lives and our clan, all to hide your failure.
Who are you listening
That was neat. That was neat.
Have the
That was fun.
hallucinations grown so strong? The voice you hear is temptation. It is trying to trick you, to turn you against us, to lead you into madness. You must not let it.
They cheated us, though. They cheated us.
I lied to you.
You swore an oath to save the clan. Sacrifice yourself. Reclaim your honor, and you will give us a chance to survive.
The clan gave up its honor, its guts, and its pride. It's not worth saving.
I will leave you to make your decision. Take our ancestral blade from its shrine, and come when you are ready.
So, the premise is that the tattoos are making us crazy. And so, we don't actually know if the Lady Ninja is real or just inside our head. I like that. Someone that's been with you since the beginning.
As it should.
You know, it's the whole
we must cleanse the rest of the clan.
It's the whole
None of
Fight
them
Club
have any
thing.
honor.
Brad Pitt being inside his head the whole time. You were meant to destroy the Sith, not join them, but they seem so friendly.
They called him Azai the Measured, but Azai the Fallen will be his legacy.
Like, if the Sith and the Jedi came at me and they were like, you can pick up objects, or you can pick up objects and shoot lightning from your fingers, I'd be like, give me the lightning stuff.
This is the shrine of our ancestors. I wish we could hear their advice. When you finally face Azai, don't let me down. He needs to pay for what he has done.
I wanna... This seems cool.
Let me tell you the story of the ink.
That seems cool to me. You never watched the prequels? You're not missing out on anything. If you've seen the original trilogy, you've seen the best that Star Wars has to offer. Though I've heard that, you know, the younger generation, I don't know how old you are, Mrs. Cookie, but the younger generation really seemed to like the prequels quite a bit. Which I can kind of respect that. Like, I grew up with the original trilogy, and I get it. You know, it's a cool fantasy story. I don't think it's very well done, but, you know, I saw them when I was, like, not an impressionable little kid anymore, so...
I'm here to help you. Rule
I-
number one, don't get me killed.
I think if I grew up with the prequels, I think I would probably like them too.
Look around. Hours have been dead a year. Maybe more.
In Last Jedi, when you got the chance in the cinema,
Is he gone?
I like the sequel trilogies better than the prequels. I despise the prequels. I don't think the sequel trilogy's that good either. I think they're better than the prequels. The prequels just felt
Have to find out.
abysmal, like in every way possible. There was at least some entertainment and some redeeming factors in some of the sequel stuff. Like, Kylo Ren's pretty cool. And he didn't get, like, the Darth Maul treatment. They just instantly murder him. The coolest bad guy you've ever created. The coolest bad guy you've created, and you kill him in the first movie. Dude, he should have been there through all three of them, man. Should have been there through all three of them. Prequels added a lot of great world building and were visually very impressive. Yeah. They did do a lot of world building. The story, acting, and overall direction. When you got the Star Wars DVDs from your father, he gave you the original trilogy. Then, due to timing, we watched The Last Jedi in the cinema together. That's cool, though. Having some Star Wars stuff you can bond over with a family member. I like that. Never gave a shit about the prequels. Those were your time. Darth Maul was sick looking. Yeah, Darth Maul was fucking badass. Like, you miss him? Dude, I miss my dad, too. I totally feel you. I totally feel you. My pop just passed away this past November, so that shit's still got me down. Yeah, Darth Maul was dope. one of the few things about what was the first prequel called? See, I don't even remember the names of them. When Qui-Gon goes down, no, Qui-Gon hasn't gone down yet. They're in the fight and they get locked by the Phantom Menace when they get locked behind the glass gates and they're fighting Darth Maul at the end. And my favorite scene in all of those movies is Qui-Gon goes down and he meditates while Darth Maul is like pacing back and forth, like tapping the fucking glass. Just like, I'm gonna fucking get you, and Qui-Gon's just like, I'm gonna concentrate and, you know, hone my senses here. I was like, dude, that just shows, like, it is a very good representation of the stark difference between, you know, the dark and the light side, you know? The light side's all amped up and roided out and just ready to go. And the light side is all about, like, that serenity and peace and concentration. I was just like, oh, I love that. It's, like, one of the few things I liked about the prequel. And then Qui-Gon immediately goes in and gets sliced in half. He was just like, let me prepare for the battle and concentrate. Oh, I just fell in half and now I'm falling down a hole. Oh, well. Your dad passed away shortly before your nursing exams. That was also just 3 days before your birthday back then. Dude, I'm sorry. That's rough. But hey, you're a nurse now, right? So you achieved the good. If you do feel the need to watch the prequels, there's something called the anti-cheese edit. They're on the internet. Yeah, they're not very good. Teak recommended me those. If you don't like the prequels, those really aren't going to change your mind that much. They're a little bit better. Like, they redub, like, the alien voices to sound more like aliens. So they talk in, like, a made-up language, and they put subtitles under it, which is a little bit better. And then they edit some things out. Like, they edit a bunch of, like, Jar Jar Binks stuff out. They're still not very good. They're better. They're still not very good. If you don't like the prequels, they're not going to change your mind. So then she was just part of the hallucinations from the tattoos. That was depressing. Okay, so what's the difference between Harakiri and seppuku? Because there is a difference. I mean, they're both like killing yourself, but what's the difference between the two? That was in 2021. Time sure flies. It does. It does. Hindsight definitely makes it seem like time's just like running past us. Alright. Okay, we don't need to watch the cinematic. I'm not sure. That's why I was asking, because there's a difference. They're both like taking your life, but they're under like slightly different circumstances and position. Position makes a big difference too. Oh, we can skip this as well. Nice. All right. I just wanted to see what the other ending was like. We didn't get an achievement for that one, but we did get an achievement for getting all the stars and stuff. All right, so we're just going to do normal, and now we're going to do Dosen's Tale. So let's check that out. A day from the past. In days past, a young Dosen was sent to Tabriz to deal with bandits who have put the clan's future at risk. All right, so I don't know if this is just one mission or a bunch. Rumor has it that Topher Grace made his own 85-minute edit of the prequel trilogy that he's only ever shown to friends. So he cuts all of them. There's a fan edit out there There's a fan edit out there of the Hobbit movies that gets rid of all the extraneous stuff and cuts it down. Like, I guess it's like 6 or 7 hours for all 3 movies, like, as a whole. But they're, like, cut down to, like, 2.5, 3 hours, so it's a bit more succinct. They cut out all the superfluous, like, orcs hunting them down and Radagast and all that. So it focuses more on just the actual Hobbit story. And I watched that, and while it was better than what I would say the first movie was, I have never actually seen the second and third movie in completion. Because I watched the first movie in the theater with my buddy, and both him and I were like, that was abysmal. And I was like, I'm not watching any more of these. And he was just like, I'll tell you how they are. So he went and watched the other 2. I don't think he watched the third one. I think he stopped at the second one. He was like, you want to go see the second Hobbit movie? And I was like, no, I do not. I'm not gonna do that. I do not want to see it. It was like, all right, I'll go see it by myself. I think him and his wife went. He said it was abysmal, and I was like, yeah, I'm not watching any more of those. But apparently there's a fan edit of, the Hobbit movies that cuts out all the extra stuff, and that one, it was okay. At least it focused more on, like, the actual Hobbit, the book. Still wasn't great, though. The OG trilogy was way before your time, so you didn't care for them either. Yeah, I get that. You do respect them, though. You could never witness you getting your RN diploma. I'm sure your dad would have been proud of you. I'm sure he was proud of you. But I understand that. It's always nice when you can have a parent see your achievements. I get that. Didn't have much of a problem with any of the Hobbit movies. They certainly weren't as good as Lord of the Rings, but any more time in Middle-earth is fine by you. That's cool. That's cool. I kind of wish they didn't make the Hobbit trilogy. I would have liked to have seen what, like, Guillermo del Toro or somebody other than Peter Jackson making them. They didn't need to be 3 movies. It could have just been, 2 movies just to tell the Hobbit story. I feel like he did way too much, and I think he lost what made the Lord of the Rings trilogy so good. Either Peter Jackson is absolutely daft, or the success of the Lord of the Rings trilogies got to his head, and he was just like, all right, we got to make it bigger and better, so we got to add more shit to it. Who knows? It could be a combination of both. But yeah, I truly think that, okay, they're not some of the worst movies ever made. There's way worse out there, technically, but they're not good. Not good. I don't ever need to watch them again. I'll be happy forgetting that they exist. I will cherish my Lord of the Rings movies, the special edition, Blu-ray stuff. I'll be happy with those, and I'll watch those every once in a while. But yeah, I don't need to think about that trash that the Hobbit movies are. Honestly, I would rather watch the Star Wars prequels over the Hobbit movies. Personally. It's all subjective, right? Personally. I am very much not a fan. Very much not.
It was, 50 years ago that I paid a visit to that fortress outside Tabriz. The only place on Earth where the plants that make our tattoo ink will bloom. We had struck a deal with some bandits. We would watch over their exports to the east, and in return, they would guard our plants. But in time, they learned of the true value of the plants, and like vermin, they turned on us. The clan sent me there to straighten them out.
Oh, Dosen is the tattoo artist? Oh, so we're no longer the main guy? Or someone else? What do we got going on here? A tale from the past. Secure the clan's supply of tattoo ink. Knock out an enemy after stunning them with dusk moths. What the fuck's a dusk moth? Arm 2 of the fortress traps without being seen. Use a suspended block trap to terrify a bandit. Those sound hard. Knock out an enemy after stunning them with dusk moths. What are... So I don't have dusk moths right now. We just have darts. Path of Wisdom. You have a non-lethal takedown and can carry more of each of your items. However, you have no sword. You cannot use Farsight, and focus will not stop time. I don't know what focus is. I have no idea what focus is.
I never carried a sword. It was pride, really. Back then, I could bring down anyone with my bare hands.
Dude, I dig it. No murder. Uh-oh. Yep.
I never knew I had
So-
their lives in my hands.
They get back up. Nice. All right. I dig this. I like that this is starkly different than what we had before. How? I was not sure how that was gonna work. Unconscious enemies can be revived by their allies. That's good. That's what we want to hear. Huh? What was that? So it's a little more Metal Gear. You choke the enemy out, and then they get back up. Must have been the wind. Dusk moths. Here we go. A cloud of insects that blocks targeted lights and disables struck enemies.
Dust
What?
moths. Perfect for creating shadows without arousing suspicion.
Give them the old hawk tour. I'm trying. I'm a trying. Fifth of June, your father died. The 8th was your birthday. 15th of July, you had floods. And the 16th, the morning after the floods, you did your practical exam. Damn, that's some busy time. Then in August, there were 3 written exams and 1 oral one. That is stress. That is a lot of stress. Knock out an enemy after stunning them with dusk moths. Okay. I remember, not the same thing, but when I was in college, my uncle had been in the hospital for a while, and it was finals time. And I remember him being in the hospital and passing away, and me being like, I can't go to the fucking funeral because I have to worry about like exams and shit. And I remember just trying to like concentrate and like have a clear mind during that time, and it was brutal. That wasn't even my father, that was just an uncle. So like I can empathize with that pretty hard. Like I totally get it.
What was that?
Oh.
One has fallen.
Nope. You're just unconscious together, two friends together. You have no idea how you managed to get past all exams without issue. You knuckled down. You did the hard thing. You showed in more than one way that you can keep a cool head under extreme anxiety and pressure, which is needed in the job of nursing, is it not? The world was like surreal dream world for you back then? I'm sure. I'm absolutely sure. Oh, we have to like freak a guard out with that?
Must have been wind.
Probably without killing him.
What was that?
Oh, he needs to be looking at it probably. The worst part is the slow realization that the world doesn't stop turning. Yeah. It does not. Hmm. What happens when he gets back up? Are we not? Oh!
The storm will not hide you. We will find you.
Yep. I was hitting the wrong button. I was just sitting there hitting the wrong button the whole time. Like a damn fool. I was like, you know what's a good button to hit here? The X button. You know what button doesn't do anything? The X button.
Are you out there?
You always will. You're 21, you still remember? Yeah.
Did I hear something?
I did not mean to do that. I was just trying to jump onto the wall.
What was that noise? Someone is down.
But not anymore.
Nothing.
Use a suspended block trap to terrify a bandit. Is this a suspended block trap? Right? God damn it, man.
Boom. I heard something. He got someone.
You like the art style? So do I. It's a very nice looking game, especially, I mean, the cartoony style. The cutscenes reminded me a lot of, like, the Cartoon Network shows like Samurai Jack. Where the fuck? God damn it, man. Yeah, they do a nice job of portraying light and dark.
He got someone. Why don't I hear screams? One has fallen.
I'm not trying to jump on the bombs. It's very hard to not jump on them, apparently.
What was that noise? Nothing.
Come on, man. God, fuck. How am I supposed to get by these things? This is impossible. You found fascinating about the Game Boy and its limited colors, but they made the best out of it? Yeah, they did a pretty good job with the Game Boy graphics and the not just limited colors, but the limited amount of pixels they were allowed to, you know, have on screen and all that. I just...
Nothing.
All right, there we go. Oh my goodness, man. Oh, it took forever. Just trying to get by. You could do a lot with 4 different shades of pea green soup. This is late, but wow, that was so much back to back. The Donkey Kong on the Super Nintendo. So pretty when you consider the hardware. It's pretty impressive what they did with that. I don't know. Were they the first to do like that pre-rendered style on the Super Nintendo? I think they were, right? I don't think anybody had ever done like 3D rendered models and backgrounds that they then I guess like downgraded so that they could fit on the PlayStation. Shit, what is it David Wise who did the music? Right? I'm assuming she meant Donkey Kong Country. But maybe that's not a good assumption. Like, everything about that game's pretty impressive. Spliff came in with the Hawk Tua. Spliff still here?
The tunnels were shrouded in lantern smoke and shadow. Stand still too long, and you would feel the scorpions picking at your toes.
Still looks nice. I agree. It was pretty impressive then, and it's still pretty impressive now what they were able to push the Super Nintendo hardware to do. So maybe that's what they mean? Okay, hold on. Maybe that's the trap. How would we startle them with it? Use a suspended block trap to terrify a bandit.
We're coming for you. Hey, it's him.
We need a Hawk Tua. How the fuck do you make a Hawk Tua emote?
Are you out there? We will find you. What was that?
I be lurking, Bill style. Smoke do be lurking. Smoke is a great lurker. A+ lurkage. The achievements in games, visual, despite the limited hardware. It's impressive what people can accomplish when they're limited by the console. It definitely is.
Hey, we have him. Hey.
I don't know how you would do it. Living through the 90s was wild. Went from Super Mario Brothers 3 to Sonic Adventure in the span of a decade. Yeah. Animate a spitball coming towards the screen, and when it splats, the words Hawktua appear within the splat. Okay, you get on that. RE2 on the Nintendo 64. Yeah, it was pretty impressive. Doom 3 and Half-Life 2 on OG Xbox. Doom 3 was pretty cool. The, was it called normal mapping? That they, I guess we'll just say, for lack of a better term right now, invented towards the end of the Xbox era. I think it first showed up in Chronicles of Riddick, where you had more realistic textures in game. And I think Doom 3 used it as well. Those games looked visually really impressive. Really, really impressive. Shadow of the Colossus was nice looking, yeah. You're just Hawk-tuing here. You can always go back to the drawing board. They could. They could. When you see how, like, certain things work sometimes, I recall, I don't remember what game it was. It was like an open world game, and they added in a like subway system to it, and they were like, yeah, the engine that we had wasn't really like built for us to have like a subway system, so they like jerry-rigged something below the map that you would never see that would like move the subway that worked within the system. So they had like some like NPCs like sprinting at full speed, like carrying the subway. Like, how creative people have to be to like get things to work within games and stuff like that is just absolutely fascinating. Conquer Live and Reloaded, yeah, the fur and stuff on the game, yeah, it was a nice looking game. Too bad it played terribly, but so did the original Conquer. Those games were not fun. I did not like Conquer. Whatever they did to squeeze RE2 on the Nintendo 64 cartridge was so complex the game barely runs on modern emulators. Yeah, they definitely did some shenaniganeries with the Nintendo 64 for sure to get that running.
Did I hear something?
A suspended block trap to terrify a bandit. Maybe there's a better place to do this in. Doom was on the Super Nintendo. It was, and they managed to like the Super Nintendo and I think the Genesis both had like shrunken down screens, and it wasn't until the 32X version that they actually had like a, I think that one was full screen on the 32X. I haven't played the 30. That was one of the first 32X games that I played. But yeah, they managed to get it on there somehow.
I heard something. Hey.
apparently there's spikes down there.
He got someone. We're coming for you. He's around here somewhere.
Oh, see, he ran into the trap and it didn't terrify him.
No trace, but we will find him.
That's where I was thinking that we could do something there. They did cheat on the cutscenes in Leon's scenario. The mid-game cutscene where Annette and Ada are talking isn't in the game. Instead, they just play the cutscene with Annette and Claire. Just functionally identical except for an off-screen line by Claire and Ada. 2 CDs into 164 megabit cartridge is pretty impressive. The cinematics on the CD version were definitely downsampled the hell out of, but they were downsampled even more on the Nintendo 64. Yeah, the fact that they even had those like CG cutscenes on there is pretty fucking impressive. Shit, they got some pretty impressive cutscenes on the, granted it's a few years later, but they got some pretty impressive cutscenes on the Game Boy Advance, too. I remember playing through Kingdom Hearts, whatever that Kingdom Hearts game was, on the Game Boy Advance, and being like, dude, they got fucking cutscenes on this bad boy? This shit is cool.
Come on, show yourself. I hate.
So that didn't terrify him? How do you terrify him with the fucking... Okay, so I have to jump back down. What killed me? They had to invent new compression technology and then push that tech to its limits. Remember, it wasn't 64 megabits for the cutscenes only, but the whole game, right? The first game you ever owned? Oh, the RE2 on the Nintendo 64? I never bought that. I was like, why would I buy the 64 version when I have the superior PS2 version? I remember them. I remember seeing reviews back in the day going like, I have like GamePro, and them being like, there's no reason for them to do this, but it's impressive. Right. Sorry, what did I say? I meant the PS1. Doesn't matter. I meant the PS1. Because I remember like reading reviews and them like bashing it, being like, look, this really shouldn't be on the Nintendo 64, but it's cool nonetheless. but I mean, I guess if you don't have a PlayStation 1, here's your chance to play it on a Nintendo 64, but yeah. Call of Duty eating your solid state drive. Games are huge now too. Huge. Man. Subjectively, the worst version of RE2 outside of the game com. It's still a technological marvel, yeah. But for no apparent reason. Who knows? Oops. What? Oh, I'm an idiot.
Smug little monkey. You reach for the highest plum, but your grip is weak.
I have an idea.
Hey.
Did it scare him?
There he is.
It did not. Kind of like that unfinished RE1 on the Game Boy Color. An awful way to play that game, but also incredible what they were getting out of just to... Yeah. The fact that they were figuring out a way to get Resident Evil 1 to run on the Game Boy is definitely impressive.
What was that? Why did this break? Hey, it's him! I lost him.
I'm not smart enough for this. I don't know how this is supposed to work. Let's just go. let's just go.
That wasn't the wind. Nothing.
All unconscious. Just like they should be. Fungal spores creates a suffocating cloud when enemies become infected, and anyone who approaches will cause the spores to rupture again. What? Look at Uncharted 2 and 3 and Killzone 2 and 3 on the PS3, both only 30 frames per second, but for the hardware it looks pretty good, dude. Killzone 3 looks amazing. Killzone 3 looks amazing.
We discovered the fungus the first time we came to Debris. In the right hands, it's deadly and contagious. The plants grew in an ancient conservatory. But to reach them, I had to sneak through the old fortress where the bandits were holed up. It was built centuries ago by some Shah or other. Every hallway was filled with traps, and those bandits didn't know about half of them. But I did. I knew where to find the 3 levers that armed the traps. The first would reactivate a bunch of old gunpowder bombs.
Maybe there'll be some other spots we can get those,
The second would fill all the fortress's narrow spaces with spikes.
Sounds dangerous.
Finally, a trigger at the top of the fortress would cause the old fixtures and climbing points to collapse.
This sounds bad for me. Arm 2 of the fortress traps without being seen. Great. Sounds great. Okay. So I guess we go off to the right. No. That guy's never getting up from there. It's his nap hole. Alright, what do these do? Oh! Crisis 360 version. I saw someone playing that the other day. I played through, what do you call it? I played through the Remastered just a little while ago, which was a shit ton of fun. But yeah, the fact that Crisis is running on the 360 is pretty cool.
The floors gave way below me. Knives flew by my ankles. I can't believe I never once feared I would die.
There's like no treasure or anything down here? Scammed? Neat. What's up, Willie Rage? How you doing, dude?
What kind of a madman needs this much security? It's not for me to question a Shah.
You fought the same fight for almost 2 hours? Dude, I fought Millennia for 17. I'm definitely a bad gamer, but... Did you win, though? Did you win? At the end of the day, that's all that matters. You won. There you go. That's a tough fight. Maybe I should go back the way I went. I didn't make it? Okay, I did make it there, though. Cool beans. So if you hide behind these things, they explode now. I feel you, man. That's a really tough fight. That's a really tough fight. The fight wouldn't be bad if it wasn't for the fact that they keep spitting up all that poison miasma. That's what makes that especially rough. Or at least I felt that that's what made that rough. That one, that right there really got me. Because it was constantly like, dude, I'm just trying to attack and I'm just poisoned all the time. Like, what the hell? Lurk? We'll lurk for now. All right, Mrs. Cookie. Thanks for stopping by. You have a great... Dude, you said you had a long weekend, so enjoy the crap out of your long weekend. I hope it's fantastic. Oh. There's a sniper there. Don't get sniped.
It's him.
Excuse me? I disagree. There we go. See, now those guys are going down for old nap time.
That fortress had stopped the worst armies the world could throw at it. But I just slipped right through.
I think we caught someone. We will find you. Show yourself.
Well, it certainly distracted them.
Here. You must be somewhere coming for you. It's clear. Someone is here. Was it the wind? Hello, little man. What was that noise? I hear something. I know I heard something around here.
It's like random whether they get terrorized or not.
No trace, but we will find him. What? Hey, it's...
Yeah, it's absolutely random whether they get terrified or not. So if I'm supposed to terrify one of them with a fucking trap, it's just random?
What was that?
I did not want to hide behind that thing. I wanted to... I didn't want to hide behind it. I wanted to close the door.
What was that? Yes. He must be somewhere else. Are you well? We have you now.
Do you think you would be a good game designer with the amount of game experience you have? Hell no. That's a whole different talent. Though, granted, I have never tried to do that. I think having a lot of gaming experience can definitely help improve level design. The ability to do it, but that's a whole different bag of worms. You know, what made that super apparent was playing something like Mario Maker. How you doing, Tony? What's up, Moxie? What's up, Carbuncle? Yeah, like, I can tell what I enjoy and what I don't enjoy and what I think makes a good gaming experience, but as far as, like, design-wise, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like that's a whole other bag of things. And playing something like a Maker game, like a building game, it really goes to show you, like, where that talent lies. Now, you can hone and improve that talent for sure, but I don't think that they translate one into the other. But I think it can help. If you do have that innate talent and eye for level design, I think the more you play and the more you experience of the kind of game that you're trying to build, I think the better off you'll be, because then you can see all the pratfalls people fall into and what makes something fun and what doesn't. But I don't know, it, like, certainly translates the other way. You're worried you might have accidentally given another streamer a notoriously difficult game that's hard to master? What'd you do? Used to joke about using channel points to request it, then someone else requested it. What game? Was it Battletoads? Interesting room. What happens if I... That is fucking frightening. Glover? Is Glover a hard game? I thought Glover was like an easy 3D platformer, one of the hardest 3D puzzle platformers of all time to master because of his notoriously assholish and fickle controls that are hard to master. I've never played Glover. Oh, I died. I know that it's on Steam. I saw that they released it for... You have to get out of there. Alright, and this was the sniper room? Okay. Glover's worth playing if you want to challenge yourself in like puzzles, but it's probably one of the most overly complex 3D platformers. It sounds interesting.
Couldn't leave the fortress until all the traps were armed.
It at least sounds interesting. "3D puzzle platformer? I mean, that's right up my alley. If you catch my drift. Uh-huh. Maybe? Do a little ha. A little more ha. Aha. Serial, everyone catches your drift. Your innuendos are too on the nose. What if they're not on the nose enough? You know? I think I can get up there. You play as a glove that controls a bouncy ball. You can morph the ball into different forms, which changes how it moves and its chance of breaking. Catch your drift, you want to kiss? Well, yeah, always. And if you lose or toss the ball by accident while walking a tightrope, you have to chase the ball down and do it over. That just sounds tedious. It didn't sound hard, that sounded tedious. I'm sure it's hard, though. It just sounds like mega tedious. Really? Daggone it. Depending on what direction you're facing when you're on these things, it will determine how you get out. That's my fault. I thought I was gonna get out at a different angle. See? There we go.
Hey, for you. Come on. She's here.
I need to drop back down if I'm doing that. My fault. Alright, we're learning. Don't press the wrong button. Don't overshoot your throws. Don't bounce. Have you ever played Billy Hatcher?
What was that? Show yourself. Nothing.
Oh no, they're both.
There he is.
Billy Hatcher is something else. If it's anything similar to Glover, then I have Glover experience.
Something.
Because, I've played me some Glover.
Nothing.
There we go. I played some Billy Hatcher. Not Glover. I played me some Billy Hatcher, and, Billy Hatcher is definitely a gaming experience that you can experience in gaming, you know? He had the funny chicken hat, so it sticks in your brain. Yeah, I think he did have a funny chicken hat. I think indeed he had a funny chicken hat. Similar to controlling the giant eggs. That's what I was thinking. If you're on like a giant ball, like rolling around, that was like the whole gimmick behind Billy Hatcher, is that you're like balancing on eggs. But you also get to hatch the eggs. You get to like blow them up, and then you can hatch them and get like abilities and stuff from them. And so you change your hat. Is Mark of the Ninja referring to the stab wound? No, it's referring to the tattoos that our character gets. And the more tattoos he gets, the more like ninja abilities he gets. So Mark of the Dragon was in reference to the tattoos that our character was getting. But maybe it could be a double entendre. It could be, you know, for all the delicious insertion your ninja will be doing in insertion. What's up, Duck Something? How you doing, dude? Not good. Oh, just good old coffee. Just good old coffee. Nothing crazy. Nothing wild. Just some coffee. Plain old coffee. And if you're like, cereal, what do you put in your coffee? I just drink my coffee straight. I don't put anything wild in the coffee, just black coffee. Black coffee, no sugar, no cream. That's the kind of girl I like down with my team. To quote Heavy D, my man. No, but yeah, just regular old coffee. You're like, what brand of coffee? I have no idea. I am not a coffee connoisseur. Is coffee brand coffee, you know, the kind brought to you by coffee.
The last trap was armed. It was time to infiltrate the conservatory.
If you've ever had coffee branded coffee, that is the kind of coffee that I drink. Coffee flavored. I brew it. I don't have a like French press or anything fancy or anything like that, but I buy the pre chopped up bits. Got for my bean juice. I'm no coffee connoisseur. I don't know brands. I don't know a whole lot, you know. I just drink the stuff. I like find something in the grocery store and I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? That's my coffee drinking is, yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, it's coffee. Right? Oh, I wanted to see if I could, like, scale the roof. I don't think we could we? No. Alright. There was no way up on that side, no way up over here. Alright, so, out of here. Ain't nothing wrong with pre-chopped up bits. Yeah. That's how I be rolling. I had, for a little while, a coffee grinder that was part of the coffee machine, which was pretty cool. So you would put the beans in the top and you would hit the grinding button and then it would grind them right into the filter. That shit was really cool. That was one of the most expensive coffee machines I had ever bought. I bought one for my parents and I had one for myself. But I actually didn't really drink coffee that much. I didn't start drinking coffee up until like the last 4 or 5 years. So it's more of a recent thing. I gave up smoking and I needed to substitute like my cravings and I picked up coffee instead. Spikes down there. You gotta be careful. You can't jump that either. You're a tea person? Tea's pretty good. I used to drink a lot of, there was a company called Honest Tea They don't exist anymore. They got beat out by Pepsi. They got beat out. They got bought out by PepsiCo, and then ended up filing for bankruptcy afterwards, which is unfortunate. But they made a black tea that I really enjoyed. A lot of teas that you buy are like filled with sugar, and that was the nice thing about that black tea, is that it had barely any sugar in it, so I really like drinking that one. I don't like sugar in my teas and drinks and stuff like that. Oh, were all the spikes and stuff gone? So it was just in that prison area? Okay. Oh, yeah, here we go. I can make that. Maybe I can't.
You only climb high because your hard monkey skull won't crack in a fall.
But yeah, I buy pre-ground coffee. I buy pre-ground coffee. Not good.
Boom. You cannot hide forever.
I live though.
He got someone.
You got no one. Ninja. Not gonna bother with that guy.
Conservatory, the chief had stationed his best, bravest men. I would leave them a gibbering, terrified mess. I had a choice. Terrify the chief's men, but leave them alive to tell the story. No doubt with great exaggeration. Or let the fear spread with blood and precision, leaving just a few terrified survivors.
There we go. Use a suspended block to terrify a bandit. That's what we're... Okay. So we just needed to wait. Terrify 5 bandits? Dude, I want to terrify... Kill or knock out all the bandits. Dude, that's a bunch. Oh, man. Complete one of the following. Terrify 5 bandits. Or kill or knock out all the bandits. Well, I need to terrify. I need to use a suspended block trap to terrify a bandit. So we need to at least do that. We have to at least do that. We got to get one of them. I like the... Ah! But I didn't want to fall all the way down. hammered. I avoided like 90% of the hideout there, didn't I? I knew there was something there. Oh, maybe there isn't. I saw these little cutouts, but I don't think you can get into those. We need to find the final scroll too. We can freak him out. What? Hello. What did it say? Oops. I did it. I made it through the whole place without alerting anyone. It was amazing. People are jealous.
Yes, hey.
Okay. Don't do that. I wanted to get to that switch, but I did it in the dumbest way possible. Something down there.
Hello?
He's here.
I was trying to jump up above. I failed that.
What was that noise? Where did you go? Come on out. Hey, we're coming.
You coward! I shouldn't have ran. God damn it. I can't get that light. Right? right there where I died is a block drop thing. If I could find a way to get that light right there.
I heard that. You cannot hide forever. It's clear. I hear someone. Here. Are you up there? We know you're here. He must be somewhere else. Are you out there? Hey, we're coming for you. Here, someone is.
How'd he see me last time? Hey there.
Closer. Get closer. It must have been something. Maybe he fled. Yes. Come closer. I think I heard something. Hello, little man.
I think I heard something.
Closer. Are you out there? What was that?
I don't know why I started doing the E Honda 100-hand slap there, but it felt like the right thing to do. What's up, Kaino Michi? Thanks for that raid, homie. I really appreciate that. How you doing? How was your stream? What were you playing? What were you getting into? Either way, welcome on in, everyone, and thank you so much for bringing your people over to my people. I will send you an awesome shout out. It's awesome because I'm doing it. Blatow. There you go. You guys should totally follow Kai. She's super awesome. Variety streamer. Plays tons of cool games like Final Fantasy VII and Yakuza. Welcome on in, Ragtag Gamer, Kabito Jack. I hope you guys had a great time hanging out with Kai. If you're new here, hi, I'm Serial Killer, and we are currently playing through a stealth action platformer game called Mark of the Ninja. Mark of the Ninja. It's a pretty fun game so far. We've beaten the game. We're just doing this, I guess, optional level. And if you can see on the screen here, there's like a couple of, I guess, optional objectives that we have to do, the seals. And we're trying to use a suspended block trap to terrify a bandit. Bandit. Welcome on in, everyone. I hope you guys are having lovely Thursdays / Fridays. What's up, Kai? It's going well. How about yourself? What's up, Mike does audio. Welcome on in. This seems really cool. You have a thing for ninjas? Who doesn't have a thing for ninjas? They love to commit insertion with their weaponry, whether it be kunai or swords or whatever, what have you. It's really cool. This game's really fun. It came out over a decade ago now. And it's a 2D side-scrolling thing. It's got a bit of a like Samurai Jack Cartoon Network vibe of that era. Superman, Batman, you know, from that generation, whatever that that art style was. It's got like a similar one to that. Yeah, it's really fun. It's super duper fun. If you like I don't know, stealth-oriented games, kind of puzzly stuff. You can approach situations how you want. You get a variety of tools at your disposal, whether it's like smoke bombs or wooden kunai or caltrops or whatever, what have you. There's a ton of that stuff in here. And you get ranked on your performance and stuff like that, so you can go through a mission and you can kill everyone, or you can be stealthy and not raise alarms and stuff like that. It's really fun. It gives a lot of options for like replayability and shit, and it has 2 endings. It was just on sale during the Steam sale. It was just on sale, but I also think that it's on console. I think the remaster came out just a few years ago. So I own the original game, and just recently on Steam, they had an upgrade option for like $2. So I owned like the original one, and they were like, for $2 more, you can buy the remaster. And I was like, hell yeah, let's buy the remaster. It was $2. I think the remaster was like $6 on sale, so that's not bad either. It's pretty fun. It's worth it. Nice, you love Samurai Jack? Samurai Jack, I was trying to watch, I've never finished the series of Samurai Jack, and I got into the 30s and I just stopped. I got to like episode 33 and now I was just like, I'll watch some more later. And I have not watched more later. It's been a while since I watched it. I need to go back and finish it up. Samurai Jack definitely feels heavy. It feels heavy. There's not a lot of dialogue, but it feels like you're constantly absorbing like a ton of stuff. It feels dense. It's not, but it feels that way. So it weighed on me, and I was just like, it's artsy. It's artsy. I can only absorb so much art at once, you know? It's substance and style at the same time, and that's a lot to take in. Usually things do substance over style or style over substance. This one does both, and it feels oppressive at times, which it's supposed to be. It's always on sale for the Switch. There you go. If you own a Switch, it's probably super cheap too. Thanks, Moxie. Episode 42 is your favorite? I'm not there yet. We're getting there. $2 beats $6. It does. It does. I don't know how much I paid for it originally, but yeah. Need to do a rewatch at some point. Yeah, I know that they also like released some new like years after Samurai Jack came out, like what was it, in like the late 2010s, they did more Samurai Jack episodes, right? Yeah, maybe it was in the early 2020s. I don't remember. You have the box set for Samurai Jack? Yo, dope. Hell yeah, man. What do you do with the box set? Well, no, don't quit the game. Don't do that. Bam! Okay. Does that count?
I heard something. That wasn't the wind.
It was not the wind. How do you scare him with this?
What was that noise? Nothing. What was that noise? Nothing.
I murdered those guys. Gotta wake up early, so heading to bed. Thanks for the raid, Kai. I really appreciate that. You have a lovely, lovely evening, and I hope you continue to enjoy. I forgot to ask how Yakuza 3 was. I hope Yakuza 3 was a ton of fun. Yeah, I don't get how we're supposed to, alert them there. It's a great coaster? Oh, yeah, no, I totally understand. After you get everything you want out of something, you watch it once or twice. How often do you actually have to return to it to watch it more? Every day. Every day. If you're not watching your every movie you own every day, it's not worth it, and you should just give it all to me. Your favorite person who will watch everything all at once. Everything, everywhere, all at once. What? You saw nothing. These guys are cheaters. Well, there's more hideout to go through. Yo, we need this. Hell yeah.
Fur turns gray. That light, brave heart will leave you. Mock death while you can.
Zero probably has a wall of CRT monitors playing everything at the same time. I totally do. A wall. You know how you walk into like sports bars and there's just a wall of TVs with so much programming going on, there's no way you could watch everything at one time? That's me. That's me. Absolutely, that's me. You know it. I did it!
Terror was our greatest weapon. Remember, they didn't truly know who we were or what we could do. One man striking from the shadows would seem like an army.
It's clear.
This is my favorite now. No, you coward. I didn't know where to go.
We're coming for you. He's here. Come on. Show yourself. You cannot hide forever.
Oh, there's like a huge variety of ways. I wish I could show you guys like the menu of everything that you can check out. So you've got like this huge map that we've been going through here. This has all been this one level. And each level has like, they start out shorter and get bigger the further you go. This is, I think, like the DLC level. I don't think this existed in the main game. I'm not sure. I haven't played the other game, but maybe they added it just for this version. And so you get like a ton of different objectives that you have to do throughout the missions. And you also get these, you can see on the right side, you can see where it says, like, there's like a point thing with the coin. I don't know what those Japanese coins are called, with the little square cut out in them. You get points for getting all three filled. Where it says seals below that, there's a bunch of like sub-objectives that you have to do. Well, you don't have to do, you can do. Those will give you points, and then if you find like these 3 hidden scrolls, like when we just did that haiku like 2 seconds ago, the voice of Hisomu, there's that, those are the ones at like the far bottom on the right side. You can get a total of 9 points for every level, and then in between levels, you get a chance to like make purchases in the shop, and as you play the game, you unlock more abilities and stuff. I can't really show you that right now, but there's like a little shop that you can do. And as you play, you unlock new costumes that also allow some variety of play too. They'll allow you to have like more distraction traps or more attack traps. They'll allow you to be like more built for like melee combat versus stealth. There's like a bunch of different things that you can do too. So it offers like a wide variety of how to approach missions, which is really dope. And I've kind of been doing like a mixture of things, not just been doing stealth. Hey, we might have to knock out the flashlight dude here. He be patrolling too much.
The roofs were tiled with old slates all overgrown with brambles. I could drop them on the bandits and leave them stunned. And if any of their friends saw, I knew they would run off in terror.
Brambles? Oh, that's what's under them is brambles. I was wondering why they were getting stuck to them. I was like, yo, man, like the ragdoll's all glitchy and shit. No, that's intentional. Okay. All right, we got a checkpoint. That's good. Because that guy just be dangling. Oh, I can't jump up there. We're gonna have to find some other spots to get to. Oh, do you think if I brought this guy over, he'd freak out? I wonder if we could attract this guy. He got shot by his friend. I was trying to, did not work well for me. Did it? We don't want to get spotted. That's like thing number one. Aw, Fudgy McRipple. Alright, I don't think I can do anything with it. Maybe we can get this guy. We'll have to be careful here. Game of patience, right? When he walks back to the left, I'll walk to the right. I think that there's another trap up here. I can't go up. Up is wrong. Alright, just a little more patience. There we go.
The wind covered his tracks. It's clear. One has fallen.
You woke up the crazy dude.
Someone is. He's here.
A good scare is worth more than any battle. If we frighten him, we could control him. That was enough. Time to get out of there before I pushed my luck too far.
Uh-oh. There's two of them here. This is bad. Don't go that way. All right, we're good. We're good. Now we can get out of here. This is dope. I don't know if we need another point or two, though. We might need to get to that, where are we at? 1700? We might need to hit that threshold. I'm not sure. We get points for drawing enemies in and knocking them out.
Yes. Come closer. Oh, little man.
Okay, that's bad.
Come on out. Where did you want?
No. Okay, that's the end. I don't know that we have enough brownie points here. Gotta head out streaming yourself? Hell yeah, dude. What are you gonna go and stream? And thanks for hanging out and coming along in the raid. I appreciate that. How'd he shoot me? Final Fantasy VIII modding, you're trying to finish replacing all sounds in disc 1? Nice. That's cool, man. Good luck. Very cool. I'm still waiting on that, those HD, replacements. For the, backgrounds and stuff. Sure. Okay, we got 1700. All right, let's get out of here. Hopefully that's enough. It's in the works, but it hasn't been released yet, though, has it? I go to the, what is it? QHIMM. And I've been like looking at that thread for years now.
I had delivered a message to the chief and, well, never had trouble with him again. I returned to the clan satisfied. Years passed, and I became curious about the ink that I had saved. I studied it and mastered its use. Nobody knows more of its secrets than I do, and nobody here values it more. The fate of the clan rests in those drops. I will do whatever it takes to ensure our future.
I wonder if we get all the points. Oh, I think we do. Yeah, we killed a couple of guys. I raised alarms, apparently. Oops, that was not as stealthy as it could have been, but we did it. Hey, neat. And it changes the, the splash screen or the intro screen or whatever the hell this is called. When you beat the game, you get a new game plus, and it's supposed to be a hard mode. We're not gonna go through that, but that's dope. I want to see, I do want to check something out. I want to see, this is the wrong one. I don't know where, but like if we go here, do we get, yeah, okay. Man, I wonder how you get this. Grants extra protection. Oh, there we go. Reinforced cloth will provide greater protection without sacrificing mobility or speed. Oh, okay. Distraction flare. I'm assuming we can buy everything. We purchased everything! We're shoppers extraordinaire. Dude, and we had 9 points left over. Dang. Dang, what was this? Dusk moths. Oh, that was the thing that we got in the other campaign, and fungal spores. We couldn't get those until we played Dosen's portion. But I guess we can use them now in our campaign, maybe? Let's see here. Yeah, we're done with the upgrades. Path of Wisdom. I don't think that was unlocked before. You have a non-lethal takedown and can carry more of each of your items. However, you have no sword. You cannot use Farsight, and focus will not stop time. That's cool, but that's really dope. That's really dope. So now we unlocked everything here. We got all the costumes. We got all the distraction items and attack items. That's really cool. Man. Neat. I don't think we can get out of this until we go into the level now. Hell yeah, dude. It was a dragon tattoo that was covering his face? I didn't know that. You just see, like, I don't think I ever saw a view like this. You just see him, like, he has, like, face view, you know? They show his head, and you see that he's got a tattoo across his face, and I'm like, what the hell is that? When you see his back, it now makes so much more sense. It was the dragon covering his face. That's cool. Also, I would never want that tattoo. It's cool in a video game. In real life, you should not do that. You shouldn't do that. But in a video game, it's cool. Real life, not so cool. Sweet! We did it! We beat that. It was garbage game. Worst game I've ever played. That game's a ton of fun. That game is a ton of fun. Super duper fun. I can highly recommend it. I can definitely highly recommend it. It goes cheap all the time. I think it's available on like all the big platforms like Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, and on PC. Absolutely can recommend the game. It's a ton of fun. I'm not a big stealth person, mainly because I'm just like super impatient. Not any detriment to stealth games. I like mixing it up and punching things in the face, stabbing things and all that, but I had a really good time. I had a lot of fun doing that. I had a ton of fun doing that. Super duper fun game. Can totally, absolutely, 100% recommend. Abso-freaking-lutely. Totally say you should play Mark O the Ninja. Alright, how do I uninstall it forever? Alright, we got another game though. We got another game coming up. We're not done gaming, nerds. Some people just got here and they'll be like, dude, you're done gaming? Nope, we're not done gaming yet.